By default, there are two levels of process flow within XSOL. Firstly, the process flow containing the stages, and secondly, within each stage, the stage flow consisting of the tasks. Often, however, there is a need for levels of process above the actual true processes themselves to enable people to easily browse through your outputs. These are called overview processes. And within XSOL InOrder, you can create as many different levels of process as you wish, which can enable your users to simply and easily select the areas of the business they are interested in and move directly to those. This video will explain how these overview processes are created in XSOL InOrder. The first thing that you need to do is create a new user note. Moving to the model settings area, you can see that we have a note called Overview Process. This note is a binary note. It needs to have the exact title Overview space Process. As long as this note exists and is set to be positive on the processes you wish to be overview processes, then for those processes, only the process flow diagram will generate. This overview process binary note therefore needs to be set on each of the processes which you wish to be overview processes. Next, if you create the process which you wish to be overview process and set that binary note, when you go to design it, you can use stages to create the boxes. You may or may not be able to connect up the flow at this level, and it is really up to you. It is important, however, that the people reading your output documentation do not view the boxes on these overview processes as being real stages, and therefore typically you would change the icon, as we have done in this example. To change the icon for any stage, you simply select it, go to its property sheet, and choose a new icon from the icon property. Next, inside each of these stages, you need to add a single initiate process task. Give it a suitable name, and in its properties, link it to the process you wish to link to. As long as you only have one single initiate process task inside the stage, in the generated output, when the user clicks on the stage, it will activate the initiate process task. You may wish to use swim lanes or annotations to highlight different parts of the diagram, as in this case. Lastly, for all of the stages on your overview process, click the Output Options button and deselect them. In this way, no stage flow will generate in the outputs. Using this simple method, you can create as many of these overview levels as you require. In this case, there are two levels of overview. Deliver goods and services, for example here, links down to a process of the same name, which you can see is another process in a lower process group. Within here, again, each of the stages has had its icon changed, and each links down using an initiate process task to a lower process. Using this simple method, you can create attractive and easy to browse through HTML outputs.